In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates, and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. Well, it's 8 a.m. Eastern, June 25th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $107,119. ETH is down slightly at $2,427. XRP is down slightly at $2.19. Well, NYSE Arca filed a proposed rule change to list the Truth Social Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF, a fund from Trump Media and Technology Group aiming to track the prices of Bitcoin and Ether. The ETF, sponsored by Yorkville America Digital and custodied by Forest Dax Trust, will hold a 3-to-1 ratio of Bitcoin to Ether by value. This follows an earlier filing for a Bitcoin-only ETF and is part of Trump Media's broader crypto push, which includes plans for a $400 million share buyback and a $2.3 billion raise to fund a Bitcoin treasury. Well, Aurora Mobile, a NASDAQ-listed Chinese tech firm, announced it will allocate up to 20% of its cash reserves to crypto as part of a new treasury strategy. Target assets include Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui, and others. The move aims to diversify its portfolio with low correlation assets and align with global financial tech trends. The company said the shift won't affect its core operations. Aurora's stock rose 5% on the news. Metaplanet, a Tokyo-listed Bitcoin treasury firm, raised $515 million by issuing 54 million new shares. The capital will go toward its goal of acquiring 1% of Bitcoin's 21 million supply. This marks the first step of its so-called 555 million plan to issue 555 million shares and raise $5.4 billion to buy up to Bitcoin. The company currently holds 11,000 BTC with a near-term target of 30,000 BTC by the end of 2025. Evo Fund, its primary backer, exercised 540,000 stock rights with over 1.3 million still available. And finally, Tether CEO Paulo Arduino says the company aims to become the world's largest Bitcoin miner by the end of 2025. With over 100,000 BTC on its balance sheet, Tether views mining not for profit, but as a way to secure its $10 billion Bitcoin exposure. The firm has invested over $2 billion since 2023 into mining and energy infrastructure across 15 sites in Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, including renewables and stakes in existing farms. Tether made $13 billion in profit in 2024 with under 200 staff and is expanding into AI, telecom, and energy. Arduino says mining is part of Tether's broader vision built on stable money, energy, communication, and intelligence. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Did you know not all organic food is created equal? While we trust the organic label to mean soil-grown, pasture-raised, and ethical, industrial agriculture is quietly rewriting the rules. That's why the Real Organic podcast, produced by the Real Organic Project, is cutting through the greenwashing to expose the corporate greed that is reshaping organic food and farming. Each episode brings you in-depth conversations with farmers, scientists, and advocates working to protect organic standards in the U.S. without corporate shortcuts or industrial loopholes. Follow the Real Organic Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Lee C. Camp here. If you've been enjoying this show, I think you might enjoy my podcast, No Small Endeavor, produced by Great Feeling Studios and PRX. No Small Endeavor explores what it means to live a good life. We sit down with courageous, impassioned people like actor Martin Sheen or civil rights hero James Lawson to ask what it means to live a life worth living. Follow No Small Endeavor wherever you get your podcasts. Living a good life is no small endeavor, and we would love to help.